Hey, I'm Janie King at New Earth Lifestyles.
I'm Gail Hannon, quantum holographic healer.
And we're here in the forest to just express what we're feeling in the moment,
Say hello.
say hello, and be with Mother Earth, be with the wind, and
The sun,
the sun,
the earth,
and
no water.
water, and
No water.
a reptile.
Yeah, we have a snake friend.
There's a snake right over there,
Yeah.
all coiled up.
Yeah.
A garter snake.
She didn't move.
She didn't move. She's still there
Just sitting there in the sun.
in the sun. Her head's
Yeah.
up, looking at us.
I almost dropped my backpack on it. I should have moved. I don't know. Quiet time
That's
wanted to hang out with us, I think.
Quiet time. She wanted it because we chose this spot without seeing her.
Yeah.
She said, "This looks good, like a good spot to do our video." And here we are.
We are. So snake medicine, transformation, shedding snake skin.
Shedding snake skin.
Yeah.
And there's a song.
You outgrow that old skin and you slip out of it if you're a snake. And as healers, we're outgrowing ourselves all the time.
I know I
At least
am.
we try to. Yeah. Tell your story about today.
Yeah. So today I was at Moonrise Farm in Vermont. I had a transformative experience with Makeda, the horse. Two of them, actually. She came up to me twice to say hello to me. And if you've never had that happen before with a horse or an animal, it just is so touching in the heart and in the soul and confirmation. So she saw me in a way that maybe I didn't see myself. And I was told last week when I was there that her characterology or her personality is more of a frozen one because she's kind of like plods along and does what everybody wants her to do all the time, which is kind of like me, how I used to be, but I'm less and less that. But yeah, how lots of us are. We follow the flow of our friends and the community and culture, right?
Yeah.
And so I realized that I have what I'm working with all my life, but since going to Barbara Brennan School 20 years ago or more than 20 years ago.
23.
Yeah. Resistance is a huge thing for me, and that's what I've been working through in my shadow work for the past, I don't know how many, 8 months or maybe in a year, well, all my life, and since Barbara Brennan
Yeah.
School, but more consciously since COVID.
Yeah, it's come up a lot.
It's come up a lot. And so this horse, I feel, is reflecting back to me or making a friend with me in a way of helping me to see that, my resistance, and help me break through it, which was, it's life-changing. I was just glowing after that.
It's really important to honor the animals that show us who we are.
Yeah.
Because animal medicine is a key to our development, and we as a society have been isolated, separated, divided from our four-legged friends and our creepy crawly friends and our insect flying buggy friends. I'm really on this now. But there's a lesson all the way around
Yes,
with that. So,
there is.
Yeah.
A huge lesson of what I've been working with myself is letting go and then making friends with the ticks, for instance. We
Those
don't like
guys.
ticks, right? Wood ticks, deer ticks, all the ticks. We don't like the flies. And what I have been aligning myself to every year is asking the ticks what they need and paying attention to them like they're my friend rather than my enemy. And I believe they're staying off of me more. I still get ticks on me, but I'm able to find them right away and move them off of me. And
You mean you don't kill them?
I do. I do sometimes. Sometimes I
I
don't.
need to. I don't know. Guess I'll have to relook at that one.
Right. Well, and the black flies are you call them mayflies because
Yeah.
they come out in May.
Right.
Are another thing that bothers us. We put on repellents, some natural essential oils mixed with witch hazel, which works well for me, which seems to be taking them off. And you use
Yeah, they're not-
incense.
Yep. We put a little smoke down to help keep them at bay.
Right.
So
So we're in this mode
the
of
wind does it.
just being with what is in this moment. Can you be with what is in this moment?
Take a breath.
Yeah.
Slow down.
Slow down.
Notice your environment.
Look
Breathe deep into your being and feel it.
Feel yourself. Feel your heartbeat. Feel what it's like to take a deep breath and hold it. Let it out with a sigh. That feels so good.
Very nourishing.
Yeah, the lungs really love to be expanded and contracted. That's their job. So when we do it intentionally, it adds my intention to my care of my body.
Just don't do it with your mouth open when the mayflies are around it. It could
You might get one
you
in the
might get
mouth.
one.
Yeah, I've done that before, and up the nose.
Up the nose, yeah. Watch
So
out.
yeah, I got to be careful of that one. So we'll just be.
So the resistance was what showed up for you, and for me, I noticed that a little bit. And then I got here, I was like, what are we gonna do? And I was blank slate.
Right.
I couldn't write any notes about what we want to do on this video. So I'm like, okay, just surrender, trust, it'll show up. And sure enough, it did, because I felt the resistance, and then I recognized my own blank slate, my own numbing, which is how I refer to that. When nothing comes, it's like a moment of numbing before the creative juices start to come.
Yeah.
And it's kind of similar, we're here in May, on the 16th of May in 2023, and I just recall one of our classmates in Brennan was talking about, as the soul emerges, it's like coming out of the darkness of the seed in the ground, and there's all that resistance, but there's still that power for the seed to break open out of the shell and come into the light and come into the air and the nourishment of the water and the sun. And so I think that's me, because I'm about to have a birthday. So it's like, okay, I'm getting ready to open up and take those next steps into a creative life.
Yeah.
More of a creative life.
Right.
So I'm
Happy
excited.
birthday.
I'm excited for that.
In a few days.
Yeah, a few days.
When I'm 64. Oops. Sorry.
It doesn't matter.
We were singing that song to each other on the phone. Because I sang it a long time ago.
Yep.
A long time ago, a few years ago. So here we are, just being, learning how to be with what is, and sinking into what is. The resistance, the numbing, and how natural that is to, if we can notice it when we do notice it. And for me, I was very fortunate to be with a horse that helped me see it more deeply, because as I was driving up there today, I was connecting in with that horse, and I got in touch with the frozen part, that I was told that this horse is kind of frozen in its personality, and I was reflecting, does that mean, how am I frozen if I'm attracted to that horse? So I think that's it for today.
Yeah. Don't be frozen. Get out in the sunshine.
Get out in the sunshine,
Move around.
and be with yourself
Be
in
with
a sacred
yourself.
way.
And the snake medicine and the horse medicine and the fly medicine
All the medicine. Until next time, I'm Janie King.
and Gail Hannon.
Be well.